Hello and welcome back to a brand new vlog. My name is Orion and I make videos every single Wednesday and Sunday and I post them at 6 p.m. And for the past month or so, we have been renovating my nan's. Today marks the first day that we begin work on the garage. So we need to assess what is to be done, empty it all out. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. Because if we go inside, you can see this place has seen better days. This needs to go today. Through here, there is a bunch of white goods and all of this stuff needs to go as well. Once we have moved all of this stuff out, we can head into the actual garage where work is mainly going to begin. I need to clear out all of the shelving units and all of this stuff that's got my mum's old things on it. Move it out of there into here. And only then, once that is done, can we begin looking at how bad the ceiling is and what I need to do in here. I also have no power up here, so handily I've got some portable lights that need to be untangled. And with these things, I should be able to see exactly what I'm doing. It's safe to say that I'm not looking forward to going up there, especially when things are growing out of it. But for this job, I'm definitely gonna need some gloves and probably a mask, but I don't have one of those, so gloves will have to do for now. I guess we should probably start by moving some of this stuff out because it needs to go down the hill to the other end of the drive, otherwise the council won't take it. No idea. Okay. They're heavy, but they're not that heavy. Okay. It's gonna be a long day. Well, this is certainly easier than carrying it. I just need to do that 1, 2, 3, 4 more times. I think it's safe to say that I definitely wouldn't want to be a delivery driver delivering white goods all day because this is a lot of work. And I've only just done the small units and I need to take a double fridge and a double chest freezer. I don't know if I can do that. I feel like I could definitely take the big fridge, but the chest freezer, yeah, I'm not so sure about. Well, this is a lot heavier than I anticipated, but I've got some bungee cord around it so it doesn't go anywhere. Probably going to put it down to the fact that it's very old. I assume appliances these days aren't as heavy as this, but yeah, I could not lift that for my life for me. I'm now really hoping that that is quite light, but I doubt it. The moment of truth, can we move it? It's on wheels. That's handy. Okay, maybe we can shift that. As it turns out, it's actually not that heavy and it fits on this, so we're good to go. Okay, now that all of the white goods are out of this room here, we now need to move all of this sofa stuff down. Which, now that that's gone, we have a lot more room here, but I think the best course of action is probably to start clearing and organizing this. As in the garage, we actually have some like really well-built, sturdy like shelving and stuff like that. So I think once I have space to, I can take them out of there, I can put them into here against this back wall here and move and organize things properly. As I don't think this is, particularly safe. So let's rip all this out, stick it probably in one of those like chicken coop things, kind of organize all the chicken stuff together, which means making space in here. I think I'm gonna have to time lapse this. I don't have a lot of time to do this and I need to move all of that into there and I need to clean that before I can even start moving stuff out of there. It's beginning to think I took on a bigger job than I anticipated. However, with all the tools and a GoPro, let's get this done. Well, it has been 2 hours of just cleaning this area. I did not think it was going to take me that long. But with the exception of some bits and bobs, like that works still. I need to take that out. I kept some slats there to fill that hole in because there was a hole there. Didn't realise there was a door here either. So I'm going to need to clad that in at some point. But we've got a nice empty space. I even brushed the walls down. I mean, there's cobwebs everywhere. I got so many cobwebs, you would think it was wool. Like, look at that. That is all cobweb. However, we are starting to get a bit more organized. I've moved a large majority of my mum's like chicken stuff into this empty spot that I cleared out at the beginning. And I think now I'm going to clear this room out here to store probably wood down there, because there isn't a lot of storage space down there. And there is a lot of wood that I need to give a home. I may very well end up burning it because it's all just scrap wood, but it's not mine, so I'll store it there. My ambition of getting this all cleared out today is dwindling, but I think if I can get this room cleared now, whack the wood in there, I can start moving the shelving for the actual garage, which I want to work on. I didn't have any intention of doing this, but if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it properly. And I think this is much better. Once we put all the storage like shelves against the wall here and it's all clean and tidy, it'll actually become more useful to come in here, grab things that you need, like whether they be like my nan's tools and stuff, all on these shelves, and my mum's storage stuff as well. There's even a pathway that goes straight into the garden. However, obviously this isn't my main focus. It's just I need this space so I can empty the garage so I can actually start working in there. All right, time to clear another chicken coop room thing. This stuff is so dusty, by the way. Oh, it's annoying. But anyway, this is what we look like before. I don't think it's going to look much different afterwards, but these must. And here is what we look like afterwards. So I stored all the wood down there and the old like gates that my mum had. Longer pieces of wood up there. Down there is a basket full of like flower pots and stuff. And then same thing up here. I decided to take this down because I figured it'd be better if it was all open, because I can use this as a shelf to store more stuff. And then, yeah, more flower pots and things here. And with that all organized and sorted, I can start to look at the garage. And I would like to say I don't think it's going to be that bad, but as I look, there's just more and more and more stuff. And it would probably be a smart idea to not only move it, but organize it to some degree. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I'm just kind of bunching it together and then putting it in places. But right, let's start in the corner, move one unit at a time, and see how we get on. Okay, I feel like it's pretty safe to assume that nothing is like bolted to the wall. At least I hope not. Let's try and just move it and see if it moves first. Oh, it does move. Okay, brilliant. It weighs an absolute ton. Okay, let me just see if I can wiggle this one out. Oh my god, this makes a horrible noise. Okay, one shelving unit. Let's empty the shelves and move it in there. Oh my days, genius idea. Oh, I can move it on wheels. Oh, this makes life so much easier and less noisy. Okay, I didn't consider my tripod getting in the way when I did this. Easy does it. I'm gonna get really low. Will it stand? Oh, please stand up. Hang on. We go closer to the wall. Yes. 4 to go. Another one transported in, and it turns out it's different from that one. It might not seem like it, but they are actually different. Because when I tried to lift it, the bottom fell off. It's going swimmingly. However, we do now have 3 shelving units in this room, and it actually fits perfectly there. I did think there was 4, but there's only 3 of them. I don't know why I thought there was 4. I need to move that shelf down, or these ones up, because that'll annoy me otherwise. It doesn't matter. But my inner Minecrafty OCD is kicking in. And the fact that it's at a different height, all of the shelves are the same. Just that one's different. What are you going to do? Anyway, we are getting somewhere. I mean, obviously the shelves are empty in there, which means that all of the stuff is now just dumped everywhere. So I have the grueling task of organizing it and giving it a new home that's not in this room. I think if I time-lapse it, I might be able to get most of it done. It is getting quite late now, and I am starving. I also have a concert to go to later on, so I can't stay for much longer. But let's see how much of this we can get shifted in 1 hour. On your marks, get set, go. think I have had enough of dust for the day. I really need a mask for this. But I am so glad that it is basically empty. My light ran out of battery, so I had to get my portable battery that I use for camping to keep a light on me. Got a bunch of cardboard to burn in there. But yeah, the room is basically empty now. Somehow I actually managed to organize it, kind of like got all the like electrical stuff here, cardboard boxes and like chicken stuff down there, and then I don't know what after that is. I don't know why there's like a porta potty here, but for the most part nice and organized, and more importantly accessible, so when my mum comes around she knows where everything is and she can get to it, as well as like all of this stuff that's now organized as well. It has been a long day, but mission successful. All that I really need to do now is just kind of tidy up this room. There's not a lot of stuff. This stuff is kind of being used obviously for work. That stuff is going down back into the conservatory. This is rubbish because I've run out of room in the skip. Give it a bit of a sweep down and we're good. This has actually turned out to be really useful to put all of my things whilst I'm here. But guys, I've got a concert to go to now, so I need to go have some dinner, get washed up and go out for the evening. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave it a thumbs up rating, because it genuinely takes a lot of work to do all this kind of stuff. It would be easy, like I said before, really easy just to go and rent a storage unit. But I know people love the DIY content and renovation work. So thought, why not crack on with this stuff? And it helps everyone out. Like helps my nan out, helps my mum out, and helps us out in the long run. Even though it'll probably leave a bit of a dent in my wallet, I think it'll be good. Next time we're here, we'll clear up this, tackle the ceiling and go up into the attic of this place to see how bad it is up there. For obvious reasons, I didn't film it, but I kind of found a lot of dead rats and mice and things like that. Obviously not very pleasant, and I'm a bit skeptical about what I'm gonna find in the ceiling. As long as it's not alive, I don't actually mind too much, because I grew up on farms, I grew up here, so it's like I'm not too bothered about finding stuff that isn't alive, but I would rather not find something that is alive. That wouldn't be very fun. But that's until next time. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, hit subscribe to see more content like this. Not cleaning, this is probably the most cleaning intensive video I've ever done, but more renovation, construction and DIY. As always guys, it's been Ryan. Thanks so much for watching. Peace, much love. Bye bye.